Hey y'all, welcome back to Tactical Alliance Gaming. Now, in this episode, I want to talk about something that's been hitting the raid community pretty hard lately, and that's hacked accounts. I want to help you harden your account, make it harder for hackers to steal your game, your account. All right? So, a lot of this is kind of common sense. To give you a little bit about me, I've got a number of years. I've got an IT background, couple of degrees, degree in network and telecommunications, and a second master's degree in cybersecurity. I don't talk too much about myself here, but in this instance, I think it's a little bit important to kind of give you a little background about where my knowledge comes from, to kind of help you guys understand that, I do know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I did spend a few years. I still do some software development, things like that. So I want to give you guys a few tips just to kind of help you lock down your account. Now, understand, you're never going to be able to completely harden your account against all types of hacking, okay? It's just, you're not going to do it. Internet itself was never designed with security in mind. Originally, it was designed for universities to share papers. So with that in mind, one of the things that you really need to do, why is this not on auto? One of the things that you really need to do is constantly change your password. Okay? Change your password regularly. Okay? And make sure it's not something simple like password 1, password 2, because a lot of times those are the first things hackers are going to try when they're trying to get into your account. Now, with these accounts, what seems to be happening is hackers are getting in, they're changing your password, and then they're selling the account before you have a chance to get it back. So you lose everything you've done. Or they're getting in, they're eating all your champions, they're burning up all your crap, all your resources, and then when you get your account back, there's nothing left. There's no gear, there's no champions. Okay, so we want to avoid that. Now, another thing you can do, you can change your password regularly to something complicated. ASCII, okay? That would be just random crap, alphanumeric, uppercase, lowercase, symbols, mix it all in. The longer, the better. A lot of times what hackers will do is they will hack into a third-party website. What I do is I actually have 32 different email addresses I use for different things. So my Plarium account is tied to an email address, and that's the only thing that's on that account. And the reason for this is, say I tie it to my Facebook email, okay? And Facebook gets hacked, database dump. A hacker can run a search on my email address and it'll pop up. Bam. Okay. So, what better example? Let's say Hell Hades website. Not picking on Hell Hades at all. But say his website gets hacked in. Well, I have an account there. So somebody hacks into his website, downloads his user database. Well, now they have my email address. Okay. So I'm on Hell Hades website. They have my email address. Obviously, I must play raid. Just to verify, say I pulled Siffy over the weekend, and I was excited, posted it on Facebook. Bam, pulled Siffy. Okay. So they have my email address. Now they run a Google search. They find other accounts I have. They start profiling me, doxing, getting a little bit more information, Now, they get the user database. There's a good chance where they're going to get your password hashed. They can upload it to a specific website. Not going to say the name of the website here. And other people with phenomenal systems crack that password, post it back. Now they have email address and a password. Use the same password on all of your accounts. They now have access to everything. Also, if you use the same email for all of your accounts, well, they can reset your password on an account where you have that email address that you're using. Okay, so say Facebook. Go in, they reset your password to Facebook. Well, that password that they got from Hell Hades website, your email password, they now have full access to your email. They can reset passwords on any account that you have that email address tied to. Okay? So, multiple emails, what I recommend. Never use the same password on more than one site or more than one account. Okay, if you have 4 different accounts on different websites, use 4 different email addresses. And this is stuff that goes beyond just RAID. This is just overall, you can do this for all of it. Change your passwords regularly. weeks, every 30 days at most. Okay, it sucks. One thing most content creators that I know of, when we're doing shard pulls for you guys, we always tell you change your password before you send us your login information and change it again after. Okay? Not one content creator out there wants your account. We want you to change your password before you send it to us and then change it again after we hand you back your account. Okay? Stu, I know Stu wants his viewers to do that. Hell Hades, pretty sure he wants his to do that. J Gigs, Cold Brew, BGE, me, TM, all of us. We all want your accounts to be safe. And I'm pretty sure if you talk to any content creator out there for in the raid community, we will all say the exact same thing. We want your accounts safe. Another thing you can do though too is don't give your password out. Seriously, don't give your password out. If I'm going to pull your shards, or if Stu's going to pull your shards, change your freaking password before you give us your dadgum login. None of us want it. We don't want to know what your actual password is. Account takeovers, same thing. Change your password, change it back. Not hard. Okay? Don't use the same email address with all of your accounts. Don't use the same password with all of your accounts. Change it. Something completely different. Don't use password 1, password 2. Don't use your freaking name or your kid's name. Okay? We'll go back to the Hell Hades website example only because it's a website that most of us use. Okay? Not knocking him in any way. In fact, I'll send him the link to the video because I do mention him. However, somebody gets his account, they get your email address, they get your password. Cool. Okay. Well, say they just get your email address, okay? They can't get the password cracked. Well, they search it. Boom. Facebook comes up. They start trolling your Facebook page. They see your kids. They see your kids' names because you post to friends that are close to you. Guess what they're going to try now? Kids' names. They're going to look through your relationships. Your wife's name, your spouse's, your significant other, whatever. They're going to try it. Okay? Don't use words that are in the dictionary. Don't use names of people close to you. Because that stuff is easily found. Okay? The goal is make your account as hard as possible to get into. A hacker's not going to spend 3 or 4 days trying to get into your account when there's tens of thousands of other accounts out there that they can get into in 5 minutes. The harder it is for them to get into your account, the better. Set up 2-factor authentication if you use Plarium Play. Set it up. You can't do it on mobile, which sucks. I wish they would. But set it up. Use it. Use 2-factor authentication. 2-factor authentication is based on the premise of 2 things. Something you know and something you have. Know your password. You have the key, whatever key fob or app or whatever it is that you're using for your 2-factor authentication, typically Google Authenticator. But that gives you a random set of numbers that you have to use to log in. Yes, it's annoying. It's annoying to have that to log into your account. But would you rather be annoyed having to go through that to log into your account, to play the game, to enjoy and waste your entire day and a good portion of your life because Plarium hasn't figured out the concept of time management, or lose your account altogether? You may have spent thousands or tens of thousands of dollars on this game. And that's fine. If you can afford to do that without sacrificing your family and what their needs are, absolutely. You go right ahead. It's your money. You work for it. You earn it. It's yours to do with what you want. But do you really want to lose that? Not worth it. Now, this isn't really a raid video per se. It's more of about it's about how to secure your raid account, how to harden your account against hacks. But it also goes for all of your other accounts. If 2-factor authentication is available, use it. If don't reuse your email address. Don't reuse your password. Set your security settings up on Facebook so only friends can see. post because only friends can see your profile. Most of us are on Facebook. Just the way of the world, social media. Do that on all of your social media accounts. Use a different email, use a different password for your email than you do for the game that's tied to that email or whatever account's tied to that email. It's that simple. That's all it is. Guys, it's not hard. Okay? I don't want you guys to lose your accounts. I want you guys to keep your accounts secure. Yes, I do shard pulls on my stream. And if you don't know, we do stream on Twitch every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time or UTC 7 if that's what. But I want your account safe. Yes, I do shard pulls. I love pulling viewer shards. We usually pull pretty good too. But at the same time, change your passwords. Change them regularly. Use multiple emails. You can set up emails in Google like it's going out of style. Don't save your files. Don't save your passwords with the email in a text file on your computer. Don't do it. If you get a virus on your computer, guess what? You can still lose your accounts. They can still get that file. They can read it. They can get logged into your stuff. Same thing. Don't keep it in the cloud either. Those things, they get hacked too. Nobody's invincible to being hacked. It happens. But the best you can do is make it as absolutely difficult as possible. Okay, so we're going to recap and then we're going to go ahead and cut the video. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, I want you to go into Plarium Play or BlueStacks or whatever it is you use. Log into your Raid account, change your password. Right now, change your password. Because I'm betting you haven't changed it since you created it. Change it. Get in the habit of doing that every 30 days at most. You want to do it every week? You go right ahead. You want to do it 3 times a week? You go right ahead. Remember it. Use a different email address for each account that you have. Don't use the same password on multiple accounts or websites. Use a different password for your email than you do for the account that's tied to it. Don't use your kids' names, your name, your significant other's name, your pet's name for your password. Don't think that putting a single digit at the end of your password is going to help make it secure, lock it down, make it harder to crack. It's not. It's a lot easier. It takes nothing for somebody to go, oh, the password is, oh my God. We know that. Let's try oh my God 1. Oh my God 2. Not hard. Okay? Not difficult. There's scripts out there and programs out there that'll automate that crap and do it quicker than hell. Doesn't slow them down. Make your passwords alphanumeric, uppercase, lowercase, and add in symbols, dollar signs, pound signs, exclamation points, carets, whatever. It's harder to remember, but it'll pay off in the long run. Lock down your social media accounts so people that aren't friends can't view anything. Facebook, you can lock it down to where it won't show anything to somebody that's not a friend. Make sure when you accept a friend request on those social media accounts that you know, in fact, who it is. Pay attention. Because a lot of times hackers will find a friend on your list that has their profile available. They'll duplicate that thing. Guess what? They'll send you a friend request. See, oh, hey, that's John. I know John. Accept. Now they can see everything on there. Not hard. What, 10 minutes to make a Facebook page? Not difficult. Especially if you're copying somebody else's. Super simple. Change your password before and after you share that login information with a content creator that you want to pull shards. Before they do an account takeover, before they do an account coaching, before they do an account roast, before and after anybody logs into your account, change your password. Every other content creator that I know out there will appreciate it. They will all say the exact same thing. Because not only does it protect your account from getting stolen, it protects us from getting accused of stealing an account. Change it immediately, right before. So if I'm going to pull your shards, change your password, send me your login details. I ask for them when it's time for me to log into your account, not before. Everything is done on stream. I log out on stream. You see it log out. I'd say, hey, here's your account back. Immediately, bam, change your password back. Or change it to something new, preferably. But that's all it is to harden your account. Not hard, guys. Not hard. Take those steps. Help keep your account safe. All of your accounts safe from hackers. Safer from hackers. Now, I'm going to send this video to all the other content creators, not for love, but because it's information that they might want to pass on to their viewers. You guys might hear some of this stuff again from them. And honestly, I hope you do. Okay, I hope everybody gets this word out. Just these simple things you can do to harden your account against hacking. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. And please take these steps, harden your account. You'll thank me in the long run. Man. All right, guys, if you have any other tips on how to harden your account against hacking, absolutely please leave those in the comments below for other people to see and benefit from. Okay, the raid community is exactly that. It's a community. We're all here to help each other out. Okay, and with this kind of things, no legitimate player wants to see some other player's account hacked. So you know what, guys? Let's work together and let's harden everybody's account. Let's get this done. All right. Thank you guys again for sticking around. Don't forget, guys, that subscribe button and that bell notification icon is your best friend. That bell loves to be rung. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in a video again next time.